I am going to show you how to get this pumpkin spice latte inspired eye look. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So I'm going to be using the new Addiction Palette 5. This is basically our unicorn palette. I guess you would consider it metallics because they all have shimmer. And the colors they're like multi-tonal. So you'll see like pinks and purples, oranges and reds. My all-time favorite, Splurge Cream Shadow, you know, is like my fave. And Defiant is freaking amazing. So it's like a coppery, pumpkin spicy color. And I really don't have a plan, so we'll just see how this goes. Got my cream shadow brush. Take your splurge, swipe, swipe. Putting this all over the lid. If you have hooded eyes or oily lids, this will totally help you. I need a ring light so bad. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. So I'm putting it all over the lid and just kind of swiping it up into the crease. Ooh, girl. Pretty okay. So we'll be doing some blending and such. Now I like to take this and dip it in like this to load it up on the very tip of my brush. Like all up in your business. Yes. So this is what we have so far. Let's take a look-see at our palette here. We're gonna go in with Suspicious. To me, this is like the powder version of Defiant. Yes, girl, yes. And I'm using the crease brush for this. And I'm gonna blend underneath my eye as well. Boom, boom. Tap it off. So now that's what we have. So that just helped blend it out. You could totally stop here, but why would we? I'm excessive. So we're gonna try a little Vintage. So Vintage is this like orangey red one. And we're gonna put it in the outer crease, like the outer V, I would say. Yes, girl. And blend that. The key to any eye look is to blend until you give yourself carpal tunnel and then get yourself a brace and keep blending. Now we are going to do a little highlighting. So this kind of golden Vindictive, I'm gonna pop in the inner corner. I'm just using the small end of my liner shader brush. So I'm doing inner tear duct and blending it up. Mix the two a little. We're going under the brow bone. I'm literally like doot, 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 back between Brilliant and Vindictive. Okay, I think I just went too far. But that's okay because we're gonna take our blending brush and blend that stuff out, okay? Oh yeah, the silver was too much. You definitely want more of the gold with this look. I'm just always excessive. The best liner ever needs to be sharpened. Here's a tip. Put your pencil in. Instead of turning the pencil, turn this. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is tight line and then line my waterline. That makes your lashes look thicker. If you have really small or very oily eyes, you might want to avoid the bottom. Also, YOLO, so do what you want. So now I'm gonna do a little liner here. I pull my eyelid, I know it's bad. It's what Uplift Beauty Serum's for. You want to make sure you get your liner really close to your lashes because you don't want that like skin peeking through. I see a lot of people do that, so that's when you might want to pull a little bit. This is legit as well because it's metal. So mascara time. So I already have a base coat of the gel on. You don't have to. That's what I prefer to do because I feel like it helps fan the lashes out. So I kind of swirl the gel. Do one eye at a time. I've got both open. Okay. Gel's root to tip. Immediately going with the fibers. Fibers are mid-lash to tip. You don't want to put them down at your lash line or it could fall on your eyes. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Okay, again, root to tip. And then fibers, focusing on the tips. I like to let this dry for like 30 seconds or so, and then we're gonna seal it in with the gel. This is a very important step or you're gonna get fallout because it's a dry fiber. So again, root to tip. See that little clump? That is what the comb is gonna be for. The comb. To the rescue. You may get a little fallout. Seriously, just take a brush. Boom, boom, gone. Just like that. Cool. So that is our pumpkin spice eyes.